Welcome back to Crafting in God's Hands. Today, we're diving into one of the most dramatic books in the Old Testament, the Book of Judges. It's a story full of heroes, battles, mistakes, miracles, and a powerful reminder of what happens when people forget God. Let's get started. After Joshua dies, the Israelites are living in the Promised Land. But instead of following God faithfully, they begin to compromise. They keep some of the idols, they adopt foreign customs, and they drift away spiritually. The Bible describes this time with one repeated phrase: everyone did what was right in their own eyes. Without strong leadership, Israel falls into chaos. The book of Judges follows a repeating pattern. Israel sins. God allows enemies to oppress them. The people cry out for help. God raises a judge. The judge saves Israel. Peace, until they fall again. This cycle repeats again and again. Judges were not courtroom officials, they were leaders chosen by God. Warriors, prophets, men, and women. Let's meet some of the most famous. The first judge delivers Israel from Mesopotamia. A left-handed warrior who frees Israel from the Moabites. His story is bold, surprising, and shows God can use anyone. A wise prophetess and the only female judge. She leads Israel alongside a commander named Barak. God gives them victory, reminding us that leadership is not limited by gender. God chooses whom He wills. A timid man who sees himself as weak, but God calls him a mighty warrior. With only 300 men, he defeats a massive Midianite army, proving that God brings victory, not human strength. A rejected man with a tragic story. He delivers Israel but makes a foolish vow. His life teaches us the danger of speaking before thinking. The strongest judge, set apart from birth. He fights the Philistines with extraordinary strength, but he often follows his own desires, and his disobedience costs him greatly. Still, in his final act, God uses him one last time. As the book progresses, the Israelites grow worse. The last chapters are dark, highlighting moral confusion, idolatry, violence, and division. The repeated message is clear: without God, society falls apart. The final verse summarizes the whole book. In those days there was no king in Israel. Everyone did what was right in his own eyes. Judges chapter 21 verse 25. This is the heart of Judges. When people choose their own truth instead of God's truth, chaos follows. So, what does Judges teach us today? We need godly leadership. God can use anyone, weak, strong, male, female. Turning away from God leads to trouble. God is merciful. He rescues when we cry out. We need a Savior who is greater than any human judge. This book points ahead to a true deliverer, Jesus, the perfect judge and king. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this Bible breakdown, hit like, subscribe, and comment which judge story is your favorite. See you next time. God bless.